Welcome back. Not only is it Friday, but are you excited about this?
Very excited.
Yeah, me too. She is an Emmy and Golden Globe winner who has starred in several notable movies, many television series, too many to count. We're talking about Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, Wedding Crashers, great role in Wedding Crashers, and of course, the Bond girl from Live and Let Die. Actress, artist, philanthropist, and as we just discovered during the commercial break, accent expert.
Yes.
Jane Seymour joins us in the studio.
Welcome.
Thank you.
What a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. This is such an honor.
Well, and I know why you're in St. Louis. It has a lot to do with your Open Hearts Foundation and recognizing a local group that's doing some great things.
Right.
But tell me about the foundation.
Well, the Open Hearts Foundation came about because the whole Open Hearts thing, I'm sure you've seen the commercials and things, but it originally, it was inspired by my mother, who went through a lot in life and always told me that in life everyone would have a challenge, and when you have a challenge, your natural instinct is to close off and keep it to yourself. But if you can accept whatever it is, open your heart and reach out in some way to help someone else, quite often from having experienced whatever that might be, then you would have purpose. And once you had purpose, you would find happiness and love would come in your life. And that's how I interpreted the two open hearts that connected. And the foundation, basically what we do is we honor people who have taken a challenge in life and used it as an opportunity to help others. And we mounted a competition. We had 1,300 entries. We narrowed it down to 4 by presenting a prize to Butterfly Dreams pageant today. And it's an absolutely wonderful organization. Sydney, who started it, had a brother, Paul. He had Down syndrome. She was a beauty pageant person, loved that, and included her brother wherever she could. And then, tragically, when her brother passed in 2009, she decided to start a pageant where people with different abilities, is the way she likes to put it, could not really compete, but actually showcase their abilities, their talents. So it's fantastic.
Out of 1,300 entries.
Yes.
It sounds fantastic, but what really was it about this one that stuck out to you so much to make it one of the final 4?
Well, I think everyone wants to be in the spotlight at some time, and you know, who more than kids that would not be given that opportunity, who get left out in society. You know, people don't understand, and they need to have their moment in the sun. So I think that's amazing. And of course, you know, she had her own brother, Paul, who she called PJ, who had Down syndrome, and then she actually has a daughter now who has disabilities too, Emily. So really, in honor of her family members and that community that she knows so well, they've seen such a huge difference it makes to these kids, huge. And then once they get to do their sort of pageant bit, they then get brought out to different events, and you know, they wear their crown, and it just, you know, everyone wants to be recognized in life.
Sure.
And, you know, the love and the exuberance and the joy that these kids exhibit, I think, make us all feel incredibly grateful to not have to go through that, you know?
So they're in the final 4. That's a $5,000 reward right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate.
But
April 7th, we want everyone out here to vote for them, if you want to vote for your local one. But you'll see we're putting together like interviews and a whole package. You go to keepanopenheart.com, you'll be able to see everything about all 4 of the charities, and then you get to vote. And then the winner will be announced before Mother's Day, I think around the 23rd of April. And actually, if you are voting, I've heard there's going to be like a sweepstakes, so your name will randomly be in there, and info, you might just win an open heart necklace too.
Excellent. And to the big winner, courtesy of your organization,
yes, they get another $10,000.
Wow.
Fantastic.
But I think, you know, what's so great about Open Hearts Foundation is we're shining a spotlight on a charity that most people wouldn't know about, and a lot of people might actually need their services, or there are other people around the country who might say, you know what they're doing here with Butterfly Dreams is such a fantastic thing. Maybe we want to do something like that in our part of the country. So it's more than just that particular you know, charity. It's really spreading the concept of how do you open your heart, and how do you process change and challenge in your life too.
Very cool.
In addition to philanthropy, what's Jane Seymour up to these days?
Well, I had a movie that came out called 50 Shades of Black, which I'm sure you didn't see, in which I played Marlon Wayans' mother.
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I have a movie, an independent movie coming out right now called about Scout, but that's only starting out in major cities, and hopefully it'll come here.
Yeah.
I have a movie coming out later in April, which is great, called High Strung, great dance movie. I'm in it, and I'm also exec producer on that. I have another movie that I starred in called Bereave Me Not with Malcolm McDowell, coming out in the fall. I'm going to England now to do a TV series called Hooten and the Lady, and then I'm rehearsing a play that I'll be taking to the Far East of Noel Coward's The Vortex. That takes me up to mid-May.
Do you sleep?
Very well.
But very little.
Yes, very, no. Anywhere where I could sleep here right now.
We have that effect on people when they come through.
You want to be the first.
Thank you so much for the work you do, both professionally and on the side, shining a spotlight on these things. I just want to remind everybody, Butterfly Dreams, remember that name, because when voting opens, we want to make sure we really rally.
And you'll see I've got my little open heart butterfly necklace on.
Of course.
Because, you know, the butterfly is, if you think about it, comes from a chrysalis, and we're all chrysalis for a while, and then we break out and we get to shine and become our own best person of whoever we are, and that's what we're doing. And that's what they're doing with Butterfly Dreams. So I think it's important for all of us. And it's also really important, I think, as a parent, to teach our kids, you know, about people who have different abilities.
Wonderful. Thank you for the work you do.
Yes. You're welcome.
Can't wait to see what sort of metamorphosis happens for Jane Seymour next. To learn more about the Open Hearts Foundation and the Butterfly Dreams pageant, we've got links to all of that information, both of their websites, on our website, greatdaystlouis.com. Safe travels to you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.